Hello everyone, and welcome back to another session of Dark Souls 2 PvP and another weapon showcase. This time I am using the Key to the Embedded, which you get as a drop from the Demon of Song. Now, this weapon is one that we really don't see very often, and there are a few reasons for it. One, the fact that it cannot be upgraded or infused definitely detracts a lot of people from it. Two, the fact that it is actually a key in the literal sense. You use it on the embedded and you lose the key. So a lot of people who do that, well, they don't have it to use as a weapon anymore. And three, when you move over to New Game Plus, the weapon will also disappear from your inventory. So, those are three pretty good reasons why you don't see this thing very often. But it's actually a surprisingly good weapon, very powerful, and definitely worth using. So, getting started. The Key to the Embedded requires 15 strength and 20 dexterity in order to wield. It has a D scaling in strength and an A in dexterity. The physical base damage of the weapon is 220, and as I said, it cannot be infused or upgraded, so that 220 is there to stay, unless of course you use a save edited one or a Key to the Embedded that came from a Mega Mule that is +5 or +10. Not legit, don't use them, get rid of them, don't keep them. Yeah. For me, the attack rating with this weapon is 428 with Ring of Blades and Flynn's Ring. The counter strength is 150. The poise damage is 35 per hit, and the weight is 4 units, making this the lightest greatsword class weapon, as well as making it the weapon that has the highest counter strength among greatswords. So, that 150 counter strength is a huge deal. That's what a lot of katanas have, and that is where they get a lot of their power, to be honest. So, a greatsword with that amount of power behind it is really, really good. That counter strength really gives this weapon the boost that it needs, and would definitely be the biggest pro of the weapon. It's the reason that this weapon will go from sometimes hitting 200s and 300s to hitting 700s and 600s and the occasional 500. That's the reason why, because of that counter strength. It does its job, and it does its job very well. Other pros of this weapon, I would say, would be the moveset. It's just a typical greatsword moveset. It's really nothing special, but the greatsword movesets are always very user-friendly, easy to use, and are very effective at what they do. So that's definitely a pro. And the third and final pro I have listed for this weapon would be the Fashion Souls. I mean, it's a Keyblade. What more do I need to say? It's a Keyblade. So, there's that. Now, the biggest con of this weapon, I would say, would be the attack rating on it. It's relatively low in comparison to other greatswords, but then again, other greatswords don't have that counter strength, so it does make up for it. But really, that's the only con that I've got. Other than the fact, I guess it does disappear when you move to New Game Plus. I guess you will lose it when you use it on the embedded, but you have the option there, so it is what it is. Anyway, this is the last fight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful in one way or another. Please like, subscribe, and all of that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.